So can we confirm that we've got voiceover commentary coming out on the live stream? Stinking thing. Hey, can we confirm we've got yep, we do. Alright. Oh boy, iOS. Technology is making me angry today. Like I don't understand this. Alright, hey, what's up everybody? This is Agasicles from Gearworks.com and the E2KG Network podcasting channel on YouTube, here with another episode of the Firearm Tales. This is episode number 326. If you're watching this on Mixer, then you're accustomed to a lack of continuity in terms of my series and their numbering scheme. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, Rounding Off Infinity from the recorded archives, and you're looking for or wondering where are episodes 324 and 325, those are over on Facebook, because that's where I live stream those this weekend. Facebook's live stream solution is not very friendly in terms of allowing you to then extract the video in any type of high quality where I would want to put it on YouTube. So if you do want to check those out, you can go over there and check those out. Now, Earthfall is a new game that a lot of people have been maligning as being a Left 4 Dead clone. It came out in just 4 days ago, so I think it dropped on June 12th. You are free to ride along with me this afternoon as I check out mission number 3 in the single-player campaign. Now, single-player campaign is a little too specific of a label. As you could see in the opening screen, hopefully it allows you to randomly go in as a character. There is no difference in any of the characters. It's not like one has a given skill set. I may play this a little quickly. I've played this about 112 times this afternoon because the way this whole thing came up was I wanted to get a little bit of this played before we record tonight's episode of E2KG Deep Dive, or really before tomorrow night's episode of the core show, enough to keep going on our podcasting channel. And on a whim, as I was about to wrap up, I was like, I want to capture like the last 5 minutes of gameplay or so from this afternoon. And in desperation, because I didn't want to have to stop what I was doing and hook a bunch of equipment up, I used the native Windows DVR functionality, which I never use. And I was amazed that it worked a few months ago, and I gave up on this. Whoa. Didn't even know if I could take it back there. Where? Okay. Yeah. A few months ago, I was in search of a highly convenient, very easy, very quick to set up means of doing game captures and streams, kind of, on very short notice. Right now, because part of the shtick of my channel is checking out different studio hardware and software. Typically, my recording setup is never the same 2 times in a row. Maybe at most 2 times in a row, and then I always deliberately switch it to experiment with a different setup and config. Got that auto turret set up. And a couple months ago, what I really decided I wanted to do was that I really just wanted to do that on weekends, but during the week, if I were going to live stream or do a game capture, that I would want to just set up very quickly with at least a medium quality setup and be able to record with very little prep.
Get the generators going again. We need to get this whole place running.
I just don't really know where to set this up, because so a beast will come in this room once I get all these things powered up. Okay, so no, what I actually need to do, well, no. I have one other step that I have to do before I need to worry about how well my defenses are stacked up. So, like I said, I used the Windows DVR functionality and it worked, but what I captured was a low quality because I didn't have any microphones hooked up. I was just really honestly seeing if it worked. But honestly, I was planning on just posting it even if it hadn't. I was expecting that it wouldn't capture my voiceover commentary. And so I was like, well, all I really need to capture is the gameplay. But it did work, and then I was like, huh, I actually want to go ahead and figure out how to do this deliberately next time. Now, of course, I know exactly what will happen is 9 times out of 10 this afternoon. The beast wound up showing up at this door, this window, and trying to get in. Ooh. That's not gonna be... Okay, hold on, can I... No, 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 don't do that. How do I escape? Yeah, okay, great. Now I know what's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna blow that thing up. Okay. Come on. Who's that enrager? Oh. I was gonna say, I need to get rid of this. Whoa, what was... Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Where's that blasted enrager? There we go. The only thing I really care about, I hadn't even tried this afternoon, sitting on this little windowsill. Oh, they didn't give us the beast this time. I guess they gave us a blackness instead. Am I seriously not even gonna get a bro? Oh, no, no, no. No, son. I'm definitely blowing my propane tank. Alright, peoples, let's go. Highly disappointing. All afternoon, they gave me a beast on that level. Oh, this is as far as I've gone on this level. Oh wait, am I back in the same room? Great. So this game plays very much like Left 4 Dead. Some people would say exactly like Left 4 Dead. Where it has gotten negative comments, it's been because people have felt like it is too much of a clone. And I can't say that it's not.
Let's get the cooling system up and running.
Find the valves. We can use those to release the coolant.
Get centered and get ready. There's a swarm on the way.
Just Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Let him. I really wish you guys would just let him go. Didn't even get to use it on that many of them.
Here it comes.
So, minus the testing of the Windows DVR stuff, this setup only took me about 5 minutes. Which is way shorter than it would normally take me to rig a video game capture device. Check my line of fire. A mounted gun. But I mean, my personal feeling on it, and this is just for me. So I did not play Left 4 Dead 2. I played Left 4 Dead. But I never saw Left 4 Dead 2 as being something that was far enough past what Left 4 Dead was to warrant me getting into it. And now, admittedly, that's probably a bit inaccurate and sells Left 4 Dead 2 short. Ow! Oh, what the heck was that? And the audio in the CF-18 is so punchy. One thing I like about the barricades. Whoa, what? I still have a darkness running around. Hate that. Got him. Hate those things. Now, one thing that has been certain and true of all of these missions is they are very tiring. They're not quick. I feel like they're a little bit longer than your average Left 4 Dead mission. And we didn't even get a chance to use the mounted gun. But that's okay, because we can take it with us. I diddle-lee, diddle-o, diddle-I. Yeah, somebody else deal with him. Now, it turns out you can, when you're hauling heavy weapons like this. I don't care about a whiplash. Yeah. Now, this has the same kind of thing that, that Left 4 Dead does, where a lot of times their verbal warnings are often after a bad thing has already occurred. Ah, come on.
Yeah, take that.
I gave you guys 2 chances to get the Thresher.
Somebody grab that stim shot.
I really hope this thing is another 20 meters. Okay, so you cannot, however, unlock a door while carrying those things, but you can use them, continue to use them as melee. Wait, what? Okay. I've hauled that thing around as long as I'm going to. Ooh, my health is not good.
Found a weapon.
Amazing. Like, just as I said that, I happened to find a med kit. You can dual wield pistols in this. Wow.
Keep out of that gas.
So that, of course, is like the Left 4 Dead smoker. Or what is that? I believe that's an enrager. Where's the blackout? Hi.
Reloading. Cover me.
Now, when a blackout shows up, you pretty much have no choice but to deal with it. I'm just kind of angry that I don't have.
There's an enrager. Take it out.
Down.
Now, the effects of an enrager, I think, are permanent. So once one of these things is enraged, it seems to stay enraged. I've never seen... And I mean, I've had some missions where, you know, due to nothing intentional, they've been allowed to wander around, you know, for quite some time after the enrager was killed. What the heck was that? I assume you guys can handle that. Let me know if you need any help.
Whiplash is down. Sapper.
Whoa. So, I don't know, the sapper is kind of a weird mix between the smoker.
Pressure. Watch out.
Really makes me angry that I don't. There we go. Really makes me angry that I have no grenades. With all the tactical situations that have shown up, that would be perfect for. But I guess that's why they've given us plenty of propane tanks, maybe to kind of force us to use that mechanic. I like using the propane tanks, but I don't like using them on, like, one enemy. You know, what this game has done to us and will continue to do, I guess, is maze up the end game. You know, and make the only way to get to the final mile, through the last mile, or the final objective to be. Health station's offline. Great. It's an enrager. Where is it? Now I haven't seen where the enrager itself. Very dangerous. Nice.
That's one less enrager in the world.
But obviously they cause the other ones to be dangerous. Now how do I... I'm missing how to get in here. Right, and the Thresher is like Left 4 Dead's Hunter. Well, if I had known, that's all I had to do. And this is what I mean by them forcing you through these highly indirect routes.
This is way more than I hoped for.
So because this is a game and I can,
There's a zapper.
this is one of these kind of levels where I just, as Magnum PI used to say, work the lock, don't look at the dogs, work the lock. So I'm not worried about... Ooh. So one of the problems I've been working through this afternoon is
More folks at a place called North Crest. I wish we could find that information there before we went.
because I have I've been putting up standing desks. These
Let's show these things.
whoa, I hope somebody gets the one that just got by me. I guess you have infinite pistol ammo. I'm just gonna trust the AI. Oh, nope, we need to not take on the blackness. Really hope. Really hope these guys are coming with me. I have had it. Nope. Yep. See, I blast it. Well, while you guys are celebrating, I'm down here getting killed. Can somebody get down here? Well, I was just about to say the ergos. Come on. Everybody down but me? Are you kidding me? Ah. Alright, well look, that's going to do it for me for this afternoon. I really just wanted to hop on and do a quick demonstration of Earthfall. So, a pretty neat game. Again, it is very much, I hate to call it a clone, but it's highly similar to Left 4 Dead. But if you like Left 4 Dead and you want more of that, and like I said, in my case, I skipped Left 4 Dead 2, so this is kind of my upgrade, or sequel, spiritual sequel, I guess, to Left 4 Dead. So, pretty cool, and it provides a few different vectors of tactical engagement as well. So, I have yet to play the co-op multiplayer, but it does have co-op multiplayer. Not a lot of missions, though. That's my only concern. It's about a third to half of the missions that came with Left 4 Dead. They do seem to be more involved, but that remains to be seen whether or not there's enough content there, and whether or not HoloSpark is going to continue to add new levels for free, which would be good. So thanks once again for joining in on this afternoon's live stream and this episode of the Firearm Tales, episode number 326. Here shortly, I'm going to probably just jump right back on and live stream a little bit of Red Faction Guerrilla Remastered, because that's I played the original Red Faction. I'm sorry, I'm extremely tired this afternoon. I played the original Red Faction way back in the day. I never jumped on any of the sequels, so I'm looking forward to checking out this remastered version. That's going to do it for me for the time being. I'm out.